everybody. This is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're here in Phoenix, Arizona for our fourth straight home game, our longest home stretch of the year. And I was looking forward to this home stretch for so long. And what a bust.
Yeah. Just it's horrible homestand. Beewolves giving up 18 runs while only scoring 8. So they've got a negative 10 run differential here at home, and they're going up against the Grapplers.
Yeah, we dropped the Sawteeth, we dropped to the Freedom, we dropped to the Blowfish. Yeah, now here we are, the Grapplers. Only time this season we play last year's defending champs, who are not doing great. And we have some other games to tell you about. So you know what? I don't have the highlights from our last, with the lowlights for our last game against the Blowfish. Thankfully, I didn't have time to put them together. Just to be, but we got beat. And it was one of those where it was a late game. We gave up a whole bunch of runs.
Yeah. And it's bizarre because that seemed to be our bread and butter. When we finally started winning games, it was coming back late in the game, taking team to extra innings and winning it in extra innings, and now all of a sudden it seems to be our Achilles heel.
Yeah. And now we're playing a last place Grapplers team, so we got to be able to win one on the road before we go. But what I can do is tell you about the other games around the league. There were 21. And it started off with the Philadelphia Frontrunners in Colorado Springs at the Warblers. Why don't you start us, Pete?
All right. The Frontrunners travel to take on the Warblers. It's back and forth, but the Warblers take it 3-1.
The Hot Corners in Hawaii to face the Burners. The Burners all day and night, 11-2.
Herbers travel to take on the Heaters. The Heaters jump out to an early lead. They're able to hold on and win it 6-3.
Sock to Song home run. Crocs at the Grapplers. These Grapplers out in California was 8-5 Grapplers.
Nemesis taking on the Moon Stars, and the Moon Stars take that one 6-3.
The Arctics in New York against the Wild Pigs, and the Wild Pigs just took it 6-5.
The Water Bullets taking on our sister team, the Sandcats, and Water Bullets put it on the Sandcats 13-2.
The Sirloins of the Moose take it 7-2.
The Sandcats taking on the Buzzards. It's a back and forth battle, and ultimately it's the Sandcats 5-4 in the end.
Wide Loads at Sawteeth, and it's Wide Loads 4-1.
Wide Loads in the Sawteeth again. It's Wide Loads out to a huge lead. And they're going to hold on to win at 16-4.
Dawn got 3-run home run. Overdogs at the Sawteeth, and it's Sawteeth 3-zip.
Platypi travel to Philadelphia to take on the Freedom. They jump out to an early lead, and they just expanded 10-1 Platypi.
Those Blowfish were at the Freebooters, and the Freebooters took them 5-2.
Jacks travel to Colorado to take on the Warblers. Warblers will take that one 5-1.
The Moose at the Grapplers won 5-zip, so they won 2-bag.
Nemesis taking on the Sawteeth, and it's Nemesis 4, Sawteeth 3 in the end.
Gold Coats in San Diego with the Moon Stars, and it's a close game, but the Gold Coats take it 6-5.
Crocs travel to take on the Platypi, and Platypi take the lead and hold on to win 6-2.
The Freedom are up the Herbivores, and it's a favor 5-2.
Warblers taking on the Water Bullets, and the Warblers take that one 6-1.
Woo! Well, the Warblers helped us out. So
yeah, I was going to say we're getting a little help from some teams that we appreciate that. Over there in the Pioneer Conference Pathfinder Division, Tommy, the Burners sit atop the Pathfinder with a record of 18-13. The Moose are in second place playing 500 ball at 16-16. They're 2.5 games out of first place.
In the Uncharted Division, the San Diego Platypi have crawled back into the top at first place. They're 22-11. 2 wins for every loss. They got a plus 34 run differential, and they are only a half game ahead of the Oakland Outlaws, who have an impressive 20-10 record and a plus 49 run differential.
Yes, they're down in the Journey Division. The Freebooters with a record of 23-9 seem to be coasting to the playoffs. They got a league best plus 59 run differential. Behind them in second place, the Grapplers with a record of 15-18. They are 8.5 games out of first place.
Yeah, and those Grapplers, they won 2 straight there. So they went from the bottom up to second place. So that's what we're looking at tonight.
Yeah, so they're coming in here hot.
Yeah.
They're coming in.
Just great. Explorer Conference Seafair Division, the California Gold Coats have the lead there. They're 20-12 with a plus 17 run differential. They have a 2.5 game lead against the Detroit Heaters, hot on their heels at 17-14.
In our very own trade division, our very own Phoenix Beewolves sit atop the trade with a record of 18-13. They have a tenuous 1.5 game lead over the second place Water Bullets, who are sitting in second place with a record of 17-15.
Yeah, we're gonna play. We got some games up against them coming soon. The Nemesis don't even have their 10th win yet.
No, yeah, they are the inverse of the Freebooters. Freebooters with plus 59 run differential, the Nemesis with a minus 56.
Yeah, at opposite records, 23-9 to 9-23. Oh man. In the Curiosity Division, then it's the Sawteeth who are up front. They have a 19-14 record, and they are 3 full games ahead of the New York Wide Loads, who are 16-17. And that brings us to tonight's game. It's game 32 of 44. We're almost at the third quarter mark. The San Jose Grapplers come into town. They're 15-18 defensive experts. But they also have good bullpen and good speed as well. So they're going to be, if they get on the bases, they get running. They're against our 18-13 Beewolves. So they're close, close records. Beewolves are the rotation aces, but we also have really good contact. The Grapplers, last year's champs, are going to be starting. Their starting pitcher Barry Ozone is going to be on the mound. He's known mostly for throwing his junk, and he throws okay velocity and not very accurate. He's got a 3-4 losing record, a 6.05 ERA, and a 1.84 WHIP.
Yep, and backing him up, Hoven Bambino in right field with very good power, a little bit less than average ability to connect, and a little bit better than average speed on the base pass. He's in 264 with 9 home runs. Ali Finderi, the third baseman, she's locked in right now. She's got a little bit less than power, a little bit less than average power, and very good ability to connect, and a little bit better than average speed on the base pass. And because she's locked in, she's outperforming those stats by a little bit. She's hitting 270 with 3 home runs. And then Forrest out in left field, she's also locked in, and she's got good power, better than average ability to connect, and about average speed. And again, because she's locked in, she's outperforming those stats a little bit. She's hitting 240 with 2 home runs. So that's who Ozone will have behind him, backing him up.
Yeah, those 2 lady notable players are locked in. And then Hoven Bambino, I was checking before the game, he's in the top 10 for RBIs as well. So 9 home runs, and he's in the top 10 for RBIs. So we're going to have to be careful with Bambino. We're going to be putting our southpaw. Deshaun Levonn is going to climb to the top of the hump and sling from the mound. The southpaw is known mostly for his accuracy. He's got okay velocity and just a little bit of junk. He's 3-1 on the season. Good record for Deshaun. Maybe his best record thus far. He's got a low 3.04 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP. So it'd be good to see Deshaun hopefully make her 4-1.
Yeah, and backing him up, Hanley Dexteris, the superstar shortstop, third baseman with about average power, very good ability to connect, very good speed on the base pass. He's hitting 449 with 10 home runs this season. Ruby Green over at first base. Again, there was an injury to Sturdy Woodman. Whether or not he'll be back, we don't know. So we may see Ruby Green over at first base. She's got a little bit better than average power and ability to connect, and less than average speed on the base pass. She's hitting 302 this season with 1 home run. And Eliza Peck, the catcher, who's not 100% physically fit, she's got little to no speed, but she's got good fielding and a good arm. She has thrown out 2 base runners who had tried to steal on her. She's hitting 181 though with 1 home run. Although over this 3-game stretch, Eliza Peck is hitting 250. She's 2 for 8 with a single and a double, and she scored a run. So she's been doing it.
She has been doing good. She may sit tonight if she's not quite 100%. May give a chance to Monstour, but it's good. Yeah, it's good she's turning things around. Dexteris too. I checked before the game. He's ranked the 3rd ranked overall player so far for this season, and he's hitting 449, and he bats all the time. To have that kind of batting average for how many times he sees pitches, it's amazing. Yeah. Over this 3-game stretch, though, he's only hitting 333. He's 3 for 9 with 2 singles and a double. He's got 1 RBI. I'd like to see a little bit more production out of him. Actually, he's hitting 333. It's hard to say that, but but we need some production somewhere. So some of the people behind him.
Right, it's great to hit for average, but we need runs. We need RBIs. We need home runs. Whatever he can do to start, putting runs on the board, that would be good.
All right. Well, we are going to get the lineup from the assistant coach looking like this. That man handed Dexter's is going to bat first. He's going to play second base today, moving over because Freddie Knox is a little bit tense. So we got batting second. We had Buster Biggs still tense. Should we put Benny Balmer back out there?
Sure.
All right. Bernard Balmer is going to be in left field today. Known mostly for his fielding. He's a good fielder. So we might not get much at the plate by Benny, but he should grab anything that's hit out in the left field. Steve Monstour is going to bat third and catch behind the plate. Batting cleanup, Ruby Green. She'll play first base today again. Sturdy Woodman still injured. Sturdy should be able to make the next game when we are heading up to Tacoma, right? Yeah,
we're gonna need him. Yeah, we want our starting lineup to go up against the Herbisaurs. We got 2 against the Herbisaurs coming up, 33 and 34. So
those are big games. So it'll be good to get Sturdy Woodman back for that. That's his home state anyway. So Ruby Green's going to bat fourth and play first base, batting fifth. Bertha Banks will be at third. At right field, Billy LeBoy, he'll bat sixth. Batting seventh, Ham Slammers. He'll play shortstop again. So it's good to see Ham Slammers play next to Handley Dexter's because he also could learn from Handley. Batting eighth, Magic Moore in center field, and batting ninth, our pitcher Deshaun Levonn, who's going to throw the four-finger, the two-finger, the slider, and the changeup. And let's wish the man good luck as we're getting the red light here to play on a beautiful afternoon in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Game 4 of, as my partner mentioned, a 4-game homestand. The Beewolves have not fared well in the first 3 games. Hopefully they'll be able to walk out of here with their heads held high and have a W in their pocket
as
they head into Tacoma to take on the Herbisaurs.
Give the home fans something to cheer about here.
Exactly. The Grappler lineup's going to look like this. Ali Fenderi is going to lead off, play third base. Ian Fielder at short. Forrest in left field. Bambino in right field. Floyd playing first base. Clay in center. Dela Cruz at second base. Wickers catching. And then the pitcher. Due up, Ali Fenderi, Ian Fielder, and Philippa Forrest are going to face off against Deshaun Levonn, who will take the bump with that 3.04 ERA.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ali Fenderi's locked in and fit, hitting 270, 3 home runs, 12 RBIs.
All right. And Steve Monstour is going to give the first signal to Deshaun Levonn. Number 21 is going to nod. He's going to wind up, throw the first ball, and this game's underway. It's a high fly ball in the right field. It's going to drift foul for a souvenir. Home run distance. 0-1 the count here. The fans cheered it on. They want the Beewolves to get this first win in this 4-game series. Second pitch is in there for a strike, high fastball. And he quickly has Finderi in a hole, 0-2. She doesn't chase that one off the plate. There's good pitch selection. She doesn't go, though. It's 1-2 now to Finderi, the third basewoman for the San Jose Grapplers. There's a hard one down the line, and Ruby Green dives for it, but it's foul, thankfully. Still 1-2. That one's fouled back off the wall, and now here comes the pitch count. 5 pitches. Fans cheering on Deshaun Levonn. They want to see him get past her. Standing on her feet, cheering. There's a looper in the right field. Billy LeBoyka's going to slide up. And he goes past. Holy crap. He gets up, it goes past him. And she gets a freaking triple. He slid up to try and cover the gap, and then he stood up and watched the ball roll right next to him.
It's not what I'm used to seeing out of Billy LeBoyk back there.
No. And there's a slider inside court, check swing, strike one. Pressure up now. Oh, there's a liner to left field. Balmer jumps, but he can't grab it. And that's going to be a single, and they get the first run real quick in the first inning here. Doggone it. And last year's champs are out in front 1-0 at the top of the first. Philippa Forrest now hit 240, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, an average speed runner at first base. Still no outs. Outside corner strike 1 to Forrest. Sean Levon getting ready to throw his 10th pitch to Forrest. Here it comes. Nice breaking pitch outside 0-2. But this is where the wheels tend to fall off, so hopefully you get her out. Her get her first K. Oh, just misses inside. No swing. 1-2. Doesn't pitch, fouled back off the wall. Still 1-2. Yeah, can't get that third pitch past her. Fouled back off the wall. He's coming up on 15 pitches in this first inning. Or 14 right now. There's a grounder, the third. Oh, and Slamus dives for it, but he can't grab it. There's another single. And, boy, they can't get this first out. And Jovan Bambino comes up hitting 264, 9 home runs, 29 RBIs, known as an RBI man. And Deshaun Levonn's tense now, throwing his 15th pitch, trying to get his first out. First one misses high ball. Bambino, we were just talking about him before the game. Oh my gosh, a hard liner first base side foul. Goodness. One apiece. That one high outside makes it for strike 1 and 2. What the heck is going to happen here? Here he comes. Swinging to a strike 3. All right, Deshaun gets his first K of the day. The first out. And now it's Gabe Floyd's turn. Gabe is hitting 223, 9 RBIs, 1 home run. The first baseman for the San Jose Grapplers. Tattoo on his left arm. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Hoping for that double play ball. Is out of Beewolves. That one's up near his hands. 1-0. Pitches foul ball third base line. No, we're not over 1 apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's the second ball. 21 pitches. Boy, that one misses lower at 3-1. Got a hitter's pitch. Walks him. Walks the bases loaded. And now comes Jeff Clay, the center fielder. He's hitting 281, 1 home run, 12 RBIs. The center fielder for the Grapplers. We got a bases loaded situation. We need that double play. Check swing strike 1. 25th pitch in the first inning by Deshaun Levonn right now. Fouled off first baseline into his own dugout. 0-2. He's a whiffer. Oh, it gets past. It's a wild pitch. And that goes into the dugout, out of play, and it's going to get the run in. And the Grapplers have a 2-0 lead. Now with runners at second and third. Gets that next strikeout. Gets his second K. Trying to get back in this. And Zoom De La Cruz up now. 333, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. Power hitter. Not much contact, so maybe he can get her to ground out. She anticipated it's right field. Billy the Boink's going back. He grabs that at the wall for that third out.
So we're heading into the bottom of the first. Grapplers 2 runs on 3 hits. Hanley Dexteris, Benny Balmer, and Steve Munster are going to take a look at Barry Ozone and his 6.05 ERA. What an inning.
A million pitches.
I was going to say, Deshaun Levonn has used up half of his pitch count already. Hanley Dexteris steps in. He's hitting .449, 10 home runs, 29 RBIs. First pitch is low, ball 1. That one's inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Dexteris. That one's a swinging blunt foul. 2 balls and a strike. That catches the inside corner, high inside corner for a called strike. 2-2 now, even count. There's a line drive to Floyd at first base. He'll make the catch for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Benny Balmer.
Here he is. Benny Balmer, 2-8, 1 home run, 6 RBIs.
And he hits a ground ball.
Grounder straight to De La Cruz. His second picks up, throws the first. 2 up, 2 down.
Yes, sir. And in steps Steve Monstour, the catcher. He's neutral and fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. Hitting .314 on the season with a home run and 5 RBIs. First pitch to Monstour is low, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Bases empty for Monstour. That's inside. Oh, really? Called second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's high. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's inside, ball 3. Full count now to Steve Monstour, the catcher. That's lifted high into the air, center field. The center fielder's underneath it. Makes the catch for the third out. And we're heading into the top of the second. It is Grapplers 2, Beewolves nothing. Stracy Wickers, Barry Ozone going to get a first look at Deshaun Levonn. Then we're back to the top of the order with Ali Finderi, who's 1 for 1 with a triple. Levonn threw 28 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 2 hits, I think. Stracy Wickers, the catcher's hitting .267 with 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. 2-0 Grapplers in the top of the second. First pitch is in there for called strike. Had Wickers completely fooled with that pitch. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Wickers. Wickers catching for the Grapplers. That's fouled straight back. And now Levonn has the lead here. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Wickers. There's a roller, and it's going to get into left field for a clean single. Bertha Banks dove, but was just out of reach. Berrios on the starting pitcher stands in, and he's hitting 400 on the season.
Really?
No outs, runner at first base. Pitcher shows bunt. But pulls it back. 1 ball, 1 strike to Berrioso. The pitcher squares around a bunt again, but misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Ozo. Again, looks like he's going to bunt. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runner at first base. Berrioso drops that bunt down, and they're going to go to first and get the pitcher. A good sacrifice, move the runner to second base. So 1 out with a runner at second. Ali Finderi, the third baseman, 1 for 1 with a triple. Finderi playing third base for the Grapplers. She's locked in fifth. First pitch from Levonn is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for a called second strike. And now Finderi's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with an out. That one's lifted foul out of play along the first baseline into the stands. Swing and a miss, and Ali Finderi goes down on strike. So 2 outs now with a runner at second base. And in steps Ian Fielder, the third baseman. He's locked in and fit. 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. Weird to say that in the second inning. There's a shot that'll get up into right field. Billy LeBoy's going to come up firing, but he's going to get him. He's going to throw him out from right field.
Nice.
For the third out. So we're heading into the bottom of the second. It's still Grapplers 2, Beewolves nothing. Ruby Green, Bertha Banks, and Billy LeBoy going to face off against Berrioso, who threw 12 pitches. Brought his ERA down to a 5.90. Ruby Green, the first baseman's neutral and fit. Known as an RBI man, but nobody on base. 302 with a home run and 3 RBIs.
All right, most fans still standing. That one's way outside. Ball 1 for Ruby Green. Berrioso's 14th pitch also misses. 90 miles an hour. 2-0 the count. There's in her wheelhouse, but she gets under it, pops up left field. Waving that off is Philippa Forrest, who grabs that one for the first out.
Bertha Banks, the third baseman, steps in. She's neutral and fit, hitting .277, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the second. Bertha Banks gets a hold of that one, but it looks like it might be higher than it is far, and the center fielder Clay is under it for the second out. 2 down now, and then steps Billy LeBoy.
And not many pitches either. We're not getting them throwing. Billy LeBoy, 407 on the season, 1 home run, 20 RBIs. First pitch on the outside corner, strike, 0-1 the count. Bottom of the second, no score. That one comes high and inside, misses. Ball 1 apiece. Outside corner hits a liner, and it's just right of the foul line of first base line. 1 and 2. Gets a hold of put early on that one, pulls that third baseline foul. 1 and 2. 21st pitch. Swing and a miss. He K's Billy LeBoy.
So we're heading into the top of the third. Grapplers 2 runs on 5 hits. Beewolves no runs on no hits. Philippa Forrest 1 for 1. Hovind Bambino 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and Gabe Floyd with a walk. Deshaun Levonn had 42 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 5 hits. Philippa Forrest, the left fielder's locked in and fit. 1 for 1 with a single.
All right. He's got more power than contact, but good at both. First pitch right in there for strike. 0-1 the count to Philippa Forrest. Deshaun Levonn looking good right now. She's locked in. Fouls that one back off the wall. He's got her in a hole 0-2. 45th pitch. This is just low.
Dang it.
Ball 1. 1 and 2 the count to Philippa Forrest. Coming at her again. Gets her on the high side. Strike 3. I think that's Levon's 3rd K of the afternoon. And that brings in Jovan Bambino, power hitter, 0 for 1 of the day. Outfield's going to fade back deep. Number 25 can hit him out. Swings hard, hits it back off the wall. 0-1 the count to Bambino. 1 out. Top of the third, 2-0 Grapplers. Fouls that one back off the wall as well. Almost the same spot, 0-2. Deshaun Levonn has him in a hole. Pops that one up into center field. Magic Moore goes back and then up, and he catches it. Holy cow, Magic. What's he running back for?
Number 72.
He had to double up to try and get that. That was close. 2 outs. And in comes Gabe Floyd. I didn't see what he was on the day because I was just a little bothered by Magic Moore's selected. That runs a changeup inside corner. 0-1 the count to Floyd.
Come on.
Split finger misses just We're even one apiece. One more to go. 51 pitches, 52 right here. Breaking pitch slider, fouls it back, 1 and 2, but he's a tough out. Oh, and he hits a line drive to right field. That's gone. Way over the wall. 12 rows back. Right field home run. Wow. Floyd hit that.
He's 1 for 1 with a home run. He walked his first time up.
414 feet. It's the second home run and 10th RBI of the season. Just like that, the Grapplers got a 3-0 lead in the third inning. Not looking good for the Beewolves, man. What a homestand this has been. 54th pitch. Ooh, it's a changeup. Swing and a miss by Jeff Clay. There's another one to right field. Is it going to go? Off the wall. Magic Moore's going to have to go back and get it. He's rounding his way for third. Dexter's going to throw it, but not in time. That's a triple. And wow, the offense we're getting from the Grapplers today is crazy. Dela Cruz is 0 for 1. She's got a fast runner at third base. And there goes one to right field, but that's going to be foul. Dela Cruz, a power hitter. Hitting for distance, 0-1 the count to Dela Cruz. Anticipated that one to right field, Billy LeBoink. Oh, crap, he could not grab it. He reached out. There's another run. 4-zip. Jeez. What the heck is going on with Deshaun Levonn today? Stracy Wickers, 0 for 1. Power hitter. 58th pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. 2 outs. Top of the third. There's hit down the first base line, but that's going to be a foul. 0-2. He's got her in a hole. 60th pitch. Oh, she doesn't chase. Too far outside. 1-2 the count. Deshaun Levonn's ERA. Oh! Is 3.4 though. It's not all that bad. 50 Ks on the season. Swinging of a strike there. Yeah, he went high and inside, then came back down and struck her out.
But it's now, as we go into the bottom of the third, Grapplers 4 runs on 8 hits. Beewolves no runs on no hits. Ham Slamus, Magic Moore, and Deshaun Levonn. We still haven't even gotten through our lineup. Ozone's only thrown 21 pitches. He's got 1 strikeout. Pan Slamus neutral and fit, hitting 354 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Nobody on, nobody out in the bottom of the third. First pitch is high, but called strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Slamus. That's in there for called second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Slamus now behind in the count. Ooh. That one's way inside. Count evens up at 2. There's a shot that's getting into right field. Bambino's going to be able to chase it down, though, for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Magic Moore.
For a second, I thought that had legs. Magic Moore 183, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Crowd cheered him on. He had a good game the last game. That one misses high, ball 1-0. That one's low and away, 2-0. Ozone finally found the mark. That one right past his head in the center field. And all right, Magic Moore is going to get on and get us a hit, Pete.
Yes, sir. 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Deshaun Levonn, the starting pitcher. He's tense but fit. He's got no speed, but he's hitting .500 with 2 RBIs. A lot of speed over at first base. Not a good, strong arm in the catcher. And there that goes, and that's going to be, and he's going to get thrown. Oh, I was going to say he's going to get thrown out by a weak. Okay, so Magic Moore still second. Deshaun Levonn bunts foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out.
Oh.
Called third strike over the outside corner. 2 outs now with Magic Moore standing at second base. And in steps Hanley Dexteris.
They got to get that run. Dexteris 0 for 1. Crowd going nuts. They know he can get the RBI. That pitch finally makes it in. Ball, 1-0 the count. Got a fast runner at second base, so if he gets an outfield single, he can come in 2 quick balls, 2-0. Now he throws to Hanley, and it's a liner, but it's straight into the glove of Forrest in left field for the third out.
Yep. So we're heading into the top of the fourth. Grapplers 4 runs on 8 hits. Beewolves no runs on 1 hit. Barry Ozone's first at bat. Ali Finderi 1 for 2 with a triple and a strikeout. Ian Fielder 2 for 2. Deshaun Levonn at 62 pitches with 5 strikeouts. Barry Ozone's locked in and fit, hitting .400 on the season. Ozone pitching for the Grapplers today. Levonn tense. First pitch is low, ball 1. That's in there for called strike. Count evens up. 1 ball, 1 strike with no outs. There's a roller. That's going to be fair. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay, so LeBoy's going to have to get there, pick it up. He'll make the throw to second. But the starting pitcher leads off with a single. So 1 on with no outs. Ali Finderi locked in and fit 1 for 2 with a triple today. No speed in the pitcher. Ozone at first base. Finderi takes the first pitch outside. Ball 1. Deshaun Levonn is going to deliver his 67th pitch right there. That's in there for called strike. That evens the count at 1-1. There's a roller foul along the third baseline, and now Finderi is behind in the count 1-2. There's a roller to Dexteris. He's going to go to second, over to first, but they're not going to get the double play. That was a slow roller, and Dexteris had to run up to get it. They were able to gun down Ozone at second, but they couldn't get Finderi at first. So 1 out with a runner at first, and in steps Ian Fielder. Anticipated that pitch, but he let it go because it was outside. Ball 1. There's a shot, but that's going to curve foul out of play along the left field line. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That one's a low ball 2. 2-1. Throw over to first, and Finderi is back. Levonn now north of 72 pitches. That one's fouled off out of play. Along the third base side, 2 balls, 2 strikes with an out. That's fouled straight back. 2-2. Levonn at 74 now. High, ball 3, and Levonn now goes full count to Ian Fielder, the Grapplers shortstop. Ian pushed that one foul along the third base side. He'll get another pitch. There's a shot. And, oh no. Ugh. Am Slamus with the dive. He was able to stop it, but he got up and threw to first. So 2 outs with a runner at second base. Ali Finderi standing at second. 2 outs, though, and in steps Philippa Forrest. Forrest takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled straight back, and now Philippa Forrest is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller to Ruby Green. She's going to pick that up. She's going to take it herself. Step on first for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 4th. Wow, it's crazy how the Grapplers only seem to score every other inning. But it's 4-0 Grapplers. Benny Ballmer 0 for 1. Steve Munster 0 for 1. Ruby Green 0 for 1. Ozone at 36 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up a hit. Benny Ballmer neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today, but he's hitting 200 on the season with 1 home run, 6 RBIs. First pitch to Ballmer's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's lifted into left center field. Both are collapsing, but Philippa Forrest, a left fielder, will make the catch for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Steve Monstour.
It's like it had backspin on it, just floated. Steve's got power against right-handers. Watch the first one go low, good patience. 1-0 counts. Crowd cheered for Steve. They don't see him all the time. There's that power we saw. It's going deep. It's back to the wall. It's caught at the track.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Ruby Green, the first baseman's neutral and fit. She's 0 for 1 today. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 4th. Ozone just at 41 pitches. High, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. That one's low ball 2. 2-1. Ozone coming to the plate quickly. There's a roller to Floyd at first base. He'll field it, take a step over, and step on the base. So we're going into the top of the 5th. It's still 4-0 Grapplers. Hovind Bambino 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Gabe Floyd 1 for 1 with a home run and a walk. Jeff Clay 1 for 2 with a triple and a strikeout. Levonn at 80 pitches.
Bambino 0 for 2. Jay Hovind 0 for 3. Levonn, who's got 80 pitches. 81 right here. That one's in for strikeout. Feels going to fade back. Bambino could take up deep. 25, stand in left-hand batter's box. Twisted back. Looking serious. Wind-up toss. Reaches out, piles that one back off the wall. 0-2, but this normally would be a great spot for the pitcher to be in, but this is where the danger happens for the Beewolves today. Fouled back off the net. Still 0-2. 84th pitch by Deshaun Levonn. Fouled off the dugout. It can't get past him after these 2 strikes. 85th pitch. Oh, misses just inside. 1-2 count to Bambino, the RBI man, and right fielder for the hard liner first baseline. Again, foul ball. Still 1-2. He's just going to wear out the arm here. 2-2. Top of the 5th, 4-0 Grapplers. Oh, that one misses just low and away. 3-2 full count to Bambino. As a pop-up into shallow right field, Dexter's running back, makes that grab over his shoulder for the first down. Dozen pitches. Gabe Floyd 1-for-1 with a home run walk RBI. Deshaun Levonn losing a lot of accuracy, velocity, and stamina. Fifth inning's going to be his last. Whoa, that one gets up off the glove. Pass ball, 1-0 the count. That one misses inside corner, 2-0 to Gabe Floyd, power hitter. Right-hand batter's box, chewing gum. Check swing at it, strike one. The outfield's going to fade deep. He's losing velocity now. That one misses near the hands, 3-1. Hitter's pitch. 94th pitch by Deshaun Levonn right now. There's a little liner Dexter's who's going to pick that up. Pump over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Jeff Clay's turn. 1-for-2 with a triple. 285, 1 home run, 12 RBIs. Deshaun Levonn losing velocity. Just got to get. And then they'll give him a break for the rest of the day. Inside corner strike. Nice split finger in there, or changeup. 1 of the 2. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Now he's losing accuracy, but he gets that one in there. 2 quick strikes. He's the whiffer. There's a little liner to Dexter's. He's picking it off the ground. Twist back over to first. Throw it. 3 up, 3 down. Way to go, Beewolves. Good defense that inning.
All right, so we're heading into the bottom of the 5th. It's still Grapplers 4, Beewolves nothing. Bertha Banks 0-for-1. Billy LeBlanc 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Ham Slamus 0-for-1. Barry Ozone at 44 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit. His ERA is at 5.48. Bertha Banks is neutral and Fitch is 0-for-1 today. That's what I'm saying.
Crowd hoping she could turn things around here. That bending pitch misses outside. 1-0 the count. Bertha Banks. Ooh, a little late swing. Strike one. 1 apiece. That one makes outside
come
corner
on,
strike 2. 48th pitch by Ozone. Way high. Ball 2. Good patience, Bertha Banks. 2-2. He's coming rapid fire.
Nope.
Swing it to a straight. He Kaiser.
Crappy second strike call. Billy LeBlanc, the right fielder, favors the high pitch. He's 0-for-1 today. 1 out with the bases empty. Beewolves with no runs still. There's swing, foul ball along the third baseline. It's off the plate. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a roller back to Ozone. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 5th. That's the one thing the Beewolves are doing. Quick outs.
Yes.
Quick outs. And Slamus stepping in.
Ham Slamus 0-for-1, I think, on the day. That was right in for a strike. 94 miles an hour. 0-1 to Hammy. Hard liner diving. Federi can't pick it up. Jeff Clay's going to stop that and bring it back in. And we finally got a runner on again, Pete.
Yes, sir. Ham Slamus standing at first base and in steps Magic Moore. Locked in and fit. He's 1-for-1 with a single today. Ham Slamus at first base, 2 outs. First ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's outside ball 2. 2-0. Barry Ozone locked in and fit right now. That floats in for a called strike. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, come on.
Late swing by Magic Moore. 2-2 now. Throw over to first. And Slamus is back. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. That one's fouled straight back. 2-2. That one's lifted into center field. Unfortunately, Clay's going to be able to get under it and make the catch for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the top of the 6th. Still Grapplers 4, Beewolves nothing. Zoom Dela Cruz 1-for-2 with a double. Stracy Wickers 1-for-2 with a strikeout. Barry Ozone 1-for-1. Levonn at 97 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 1 walk. Zoom Dela Cruz is neutral and Fitch. He's 1-for-2 with a double and an RBI. And that looks like it's going to be the end of Deshaun Levonn's day. He only made it through 5. He didn't pitch in the 6th. Tats Belfour comes in to relieve Deshaun Levonn. Tats Belfour with a 3.63 ERA, a 1.3 whip, 21 strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got about average velocity, but poor junk and accuracy. He's almost fully rested, but he is walk prone. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball, and he has a 27 ERA over these 3. He's had 2 appearances over this 3-game homestand so far, and he's got an ERA of 27. Tats Belfour delivers his first pitch. It's pounded into left field. Billy LeBlanc is going to watch it, and and it's a home run. First pitch is out of here. I didn't even see who's batting.
Dela Cruz.
Dela Cruz's 5th home run of the season and 13th RBI. And that'll make the score 5-0. Tracy Wickers, the catcher, stepped in. She's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single. Top of the 6th, 5-0. Wow. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Belfour now tense. Swing and a miss. And Tracy Wickers has an even count. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's high ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Tracy Wickers, the grappler catcher. There's that's a
yes.
Oh, and Ruby Green with it. That was a line drive, and Ruby Green had to lay out to make the catch. Berrios on the starting pitcher is locked in a pitch. He's 1 for 1 with a single. 1 out with the bases empty. Great play by Ruby Green over at first base. There's a roller, and Ham Slamus is going to come up on it and make the throw to first and retire Ozone. So 2 quick outs for the Grapplers. Then steps Ali Finderi, the third baseman. She's neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a triple. 2 outs, bases empty in the top of the 6th. There's a shot to Bertha Banks, a line drive. She makes the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going into the bottom of the 6th. It's still Grapplers 5, Beewolves nothing. Tats Belfour's first at bat. Hanley Dexter's 0 for 2. Benny Ballmer 0 for 2. Barry Ozone at 60 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. His ERA's at a 5.36. Tats Belfour's tense but fit. He's got no batting average so far this season.
Not a pitcher that gets on base much, but that's right in his wheelhouse. He fouls the third base line, across the wall, caught by Finderi right at the wall. 1 pitch, 1 out.
And it was right in his wheelhouse. He couldn't not swing. Hanley Dexter, the shortstop's neutral and fit. I didn't see what he was on today. I think, he's 0 for the day. I don't think he got on base. It was Ham Slamus, and that one's lifted into the air into right center field. The right fielder's calling everybody off. Bambino makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 quick outs, and in steps Benny Ballmer, the left fielder. He's
0 for 2, yeah. Boy, it's just Beewolves just got 2 hits this whole game. They're being dominated by a team that is in 2nd place. In there for strike, 2 quick strikes, 0-2. Is he gonna fan on 3? He does. 3-pitch strike. He never moved the bat.
Nope. So we're going into the 7th. Grapplers 5 runs on 10 hits. The Beewolves no runs on 2 hits. Ian Fielder 2 for 3. Philippa Forrest 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Hoban Bambino 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Belfour threw 7 pitches in his brief appearance. Ian Fielder, the third.
2 for 3, 2 singles, RBI. That's Belfour in his 2nd inning, and here in the 7th. Defending pitch outside, 0-1 the count. The fielder, who's locked in. Great contact hitter, good power, good speed. Good hit, back off the wall. 0-2. Belfour's got him a hole. Could he do a better job putting him away than did... there's a little liner first base. Foul ball. 0-2. Got to get one past him. There's one foul ball first base line. Still 0-2. The fans cheered him on, though. Come on, Tats. They don't want us to be tense anymore. Swings at that breaking pitch in the dirt. Good pitch. Dexteris picks it up, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now Tats is no longer tense. And now it's Philippa Forrest's turn. 1 for 3 the single. More power than contact. Good at both. The left fielder for the San Jose Grapplers. Swings hard. Diving try by what's her name?
Bertha Banks.
Bertha Banks just missed it in the left field, and she's on first with a single. Hoban Bambino 0 for 3, but a power hitter. Outfield's going to go deep, just in case Belfour's tense again. But a double play ball would be good to hear. Breaking pitch misses inside. 1-0 the count. Bambino. Hard foul. Third baseline souvenir. 1 apiece to Bambino, number 25. Looking for the right call. Breaking pitch fouls back off the wall. 1-2. Belfour has him in a hole. And that one just misses low and away. Ball 2. 2-2. 1 out. Hard liner to Billy LeBoink. He's going to catch that one at the wall. He should have to come back. He's going to throw it back in to second base. Whew. That was close, though. 2 down. Gabe Floyd 1 for 2 the home run walk. RBI. Power hitter. Outfield going deep. Average speed runner at first base. 2 outs, top of the 7th. That one just under his chin. He had to back off. 1-0 the count. Hard foul back off the net. We would have won a piece. 21st pitch by Belfort right now. This is just high. 2 on the count. To Gabe Floyd, who's ball prone. Breaking pitch fouls at third base line. Souvenir. 2-2-2. Top of the 7th. 5-0 Grapplers. Fans cheering here. Hoping Belfort can get a K. Oh, instead he hits a hard one deep to center field. Magic Morris going back. Oh, that's way out. He jumps. We can't quite get it. That's a second home run. 2-run home run now. Arcing one. 439 feet. It's Floyd's 3rd home run and 12th RBI of the season. And his 2nd home run of the day.
The center fielder.
And it's officially a blowout.
Yep.
It is now 7-zip. And Jeff Clay comes up. Breaking pitch there for strike 0-1 the count. We just need one more out. 25th pitch misses high. We're even at 1 apiece to Jeff Clay. Hard liner to left field. Benny Balmer dives up, can't get it. They have to throw into the cutoff. Here it comes. And they're going to throw back to second. He gets a double. Boy, the Beewolves can't wait to get on the road again. Zoom De La Cruz 2 for 3 with a home run of her own. A double, 2 RBIs. Can't get that 3rd out. Just can't do it. Should stop trying. 0-1 the count to De La Cruz. That break pitch makes it there 0-2, but that doesn't mean anything. De La Cruz. That's a hard one past the mound. Magic Moore's going to pick that up. Whip it for home. Oh, he's safe? Oh, you got to be kidding me, Ump. I thought that was... I thought he had him. That was a good throw by Moore. And it's another double. Stracy Wickers outside corner 0-1. Oh, don't go 0-2. It just gets worse. It's a death knell. There's a hard one, Bertha Banks. She's going to go over to first base. Close that side out. Man.
So the Grapplers put 3 runs on the board, making it 8-0. Steve Monstour 0 for 2, Ruby Green 0 for 2, Bertha Banks 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Ozone at 66 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits. Making the Beewolves look horrible. Just can't. Steve Monstour is tense, but Fitty's got power versus right-handed pitching. 0 for 2 today. Ozone, their 4th-string pitcher. That one hit foul along the third baseline. That one's inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Steve Monstour. That one's lifted into the air. That's going to be out of here.
Oh!
Caught by leaping Hoven Bambino for the first out.
Oh.
1 down, but yeah, Monstour gave it a good ride.
That had enough. It was going to be over the wall if Bambino didn't jump. Fans on their feet for Ruby Green. First one misses ball. 1-0 the count. Ozone still throwing rapid fire. Hard liner to first base, but a sliding. Oh! He has to go back. Oh, Ruby Green's going to come back. She is not that fast. He missed it in center field. She gets a single. All right, Ruby.
Now batting.
All right, so with 1 on, Bertha Banks steps in. She's neutral and fit. 0 for 2 today, hitting 271, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs. Runner on first base with 1 out. First pitch to Banks is high, ball 1. That one's high, ball 2. Barry Ozone throwing his 75th pitch here. It's 2-0 to Bertha Banks. That's in there for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. That one's fouled back. Count is even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. That's ripped foul out of play along the first base side. 2-2. That one's high, ball 3. Full count to Bertha Banks. There's a roller to fielder will flip it to De La Cruz over to Floyd for the double play, and we're out of the inning. We're going into the top of the 8th. Still Grapplers 8, Beewolves nothing. Due up Barry Ozone, the pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Ali Findari 1 for 4 with a triple and a strikeout. Ian Fielder 2 for 4. Belfour at 31 pitches. No strikeouts. Barry Ozone's locked in, and Fitty's 1 for 2 with a single, hitting .429 now on this season. They're going to pull Ozone here, and they'll bring in pinch hitter Gabby Gans. Gabby Gans is first at bat. She is neutral and fit. She's got less than average power, but average contact and average speed. Tats Belfour at 31 pitches. He is tense but fit. Swing and a miss by Gabby Gans. Belfour's junk and accuracy are starting to show some wear here. Swing and a miss, and Gabby Gans was fooled on that pitch, and she's in the hole quickly. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Gabby Gans. Belfour's velocity, junk, and actually all suffering. Gans lets that one go by for a called third strike. So 1 out, and in steps Ali Finderi, the leadoff hitter. She's neutral and fit, 1 for 4 with a triple. And it looks like that's going to be the end of Tats Belfour's day. They're going to the bullpen, and they're going to bring in Macy York. Macy York with a 1.80 ERA, a 0.67 whip, and 11 strikeouts. She's neutral and fit. She's got better than average velocity, less than average junk, and about a little bit better than average accuracy. She's fully rested. She's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Macy York over this 3-game stretch, though, has made 2 appearances, and she's got a 13.5 ERA during this homestand. So Macy York steps in. First pitch is inside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes to Ali Finderi. That's in there for call strike. 1-1 now. Base is empty for Finderi in the top of the 8th. That one's fouled straight back, and now Finderi's put herself behind in the count. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Macy York racks up Ali Finderi for K number 1. 2 down now. Ian Fielder, the third baseman's locked in and fit. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI. Base is empty for Fielder. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's a low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Fielder. That's fouled straight back, and now he's behind in the count. 1-2. Macy York dealing her 8th pitch right there inside, ball 2. That evens the count at 2-2. Grapplers 8, Beewolves nothing in the top of the 8th. There's a roller. Ruby Green's not going to be able to dive and make the grab. That was a roller. It's going to get through into right field. So Ian Fielder with a single. And in steps Philippa Forrest, the left fielder. She's locked in and fit. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. So 2 outs and a runner at first base. Runner at first base has about average speed. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a roller to slam as he's going to pick it up, make the throw. To Ruby Green at first base, and they'll retire Philippa Forrest. So Gabby Gans, the pinch hitter, will get pulled, and they're going to bring in Julio Meadows, the relief pitcher. He's a C- relief pitcher. He's got no ERA, no whip. He's got 3 strikeouts, though. He's neutral and fit. He's got poor power. He's got bad junk and poor accuracy, but he's fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, a slider, and a changeup. So as we go into the bottom of the 8th, it's Grapplers 8 runs on 15 hits. Beewolves no runs on 3 hits. Billy LeBoink 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Ham Slavis 1 for 2, and Magic Moore 1 for 2. And Julio Meadows, again, taking the bump with that no ERA. He's kind of a mystery, Tom.
Yeah.
Billy LeBoink, the right fielder's neutral and fit, favors the high pitch. He's 0 for 2 today. Come on, Billy LeBoink.
Go 1 for 3, Bill. He has to back out of the way of that first one. This is high and inside, ball 1. 1 over the count. There's one in his wheelhouse. It's in left field. It's going to go. A diving grab.
You gotta be kidding me.
Forrest. What defense.
Oh. 1 down, Ham Slavis, the shortstop, stepping in. There's a roller. That's going to be picked up by Ian Fielder. And he's going to make the throw to Floyd for the 2nd out. So 2 quick outs, and in steps Magic Moore, the center field. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single today.
It's like the flying Walenzas. These guys are diving all over the place, making grabs. First pitch misses by Meadows. Second pitch misses 2-0 to Magic Moore. That one's in there for the strike. Magic Moore trying to get the pitch count up. 7 pitch now, 2-1. Now it's 2-2-2, top of the 8th. It's like a pitching machine. Fouled back off the ground. Still 2-2. Hard liner over the head. What's her name at second base? Magic Moore's coming around. He's going to get a good stand-up double on that one. No, he's not going to be able to make 3. He just got to second. All right, Magic's mojo goes up.
All right, so in steps Macy York, the closing pitcher. She's neutral and fit. She's got no batting average so far this season. 2 outs with a runner at second base. First pitch, and that's in the wheelhouse. That's going to get between left field and the center fielder, and the Beewolves will score their first run. Macy York makes it into second for a double. So it's 8-1 now.
I don't know if that's her first at bat or not.
I think so.
And she gets a double. They threw it right down the pipe to her. And they did the same to Hanley, but he was a little early, and he pulls a foul first base line. Look out, pressure up now. Beewolf scored there first. There's one past the mound. York's going to have to hold up. She's holding up at third base. A great signal by Hanley. They got runners in the corners now with 2 outs.
And in steps Benny Ballmer. He's tense but fit, 0 for 3 today, hitting 185 with a home run, 6 RBIs. It looks like maybe Ballmer will take a seat. Runners at first and third with 2 outs, and Benny Ballmer is going to take a seat for Poke Foster. Poke Foster hitting 348 with a home run, 5 RBIs. He's neutral and fit. He's got poor power, but he's got good contact and poor speed on the base pass. So 2 outs.
No,
and that one's lifted into left center field. The center fielder Clay is going to get under it and make the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going into the top of the 9th. It's Grapplers 8 runs on 15 hits. Beewolves 1 run on 6 hits. Hovind Bambino 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Gabe Floyd 2 for 3 with 2 home runs and a walk. Jeff Clay 2 for 4 with a triple, a double, and a strikeout.
Hovind Bambino 0 for 4. RBI man. No, left field Poke Foster, who came in to hit and just popped one up. Macy York looking good on the mound, looking good at the plate. She's looking to throw her first pitch, gets the right signal from Steve Monstour. She winds up, throws it. We're underway here in the 9th inning. It's a strike, high inside, 0 on the count. To Bambino, who the Beewolves have closed down today. The only grappler that closed down. That one misses outside. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Outfield's deep. Hard one past the mound. Magic Moore's got to run up and grab that one. That's a single from Bambino. And now we're hoping for that double play ball as Gabe Floyd is 2 for 3 with 2 home runs, a walk, and 3 RBIs. Got a more than average speed runner at first base. 15th pitch by Macy York coming up right here to Gabe Floyd. It's a breaking pitch right in there for a strike, 0 on the count. Second pitch, high fastball in there, 0-2. Could she do better? She goes to first. He dives, comes back. Could she do better than Belfour and Deshaun Levonn at this 0-2 count? Fouls it back off the net. So far, it looks the same. 18th pitch coming up. Here it is. Inside jammed. Dick Stairs over to second. Back to first. They turn the double play. Yes, Beewolves. Way to go. Boy, that was not easy either. He had to turn around and throw behind him. And that's Jeff Clay 2 for 4, the triple and a double. 288. Beewolves looking to close down this top of the inning. Macy York throwing her 19th pitch. Breaking pitch. Magic Moore comes up. He's going to have to get that. Throw it into second. That's a clean single. And that, I forget how many hits that is now for the Grapplers. It's like batting practice. Zoom De La Cruz 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs. There's not going to be a Beewolf on the top 3 list today. That pitch misses high. Want to look a fast runner at first base.
Well, as much as I love my Beewolves, I don't think any of them deserve it.
Yeah. You know what a piece of runner's going to go. He doesn't. Strike 2. 1-2 the count. Pressure up. Goes to first. In the dirt. Make him go back. 1-2 the count. Just needs one more. Fouls that one back off the net. Still 1-2. 24th pitch. There it is, outside corner. She strikes out De La Cruz to close the side. Way to go, York.
All right, so we're heading into the bottom of the 9th. Grapplers 8 runs on 17 hits. Beewolves 1 run on 6 hits. Steve Monstour 0 for 3. Ruby Green 1 for 3. And Bertha Banks 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Meadows at 13 pitches, give him 3 hits. His ERA is at a 2.45. Steve Monstour is tense but fit. He's got power versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 3, although he did give one a really good ride in the last inning.
He did.
He got robbed by Hovind Bambino.
That was right in there for a strike. There it is. It is wheelhouse deep to right field.
High.
Oh, it's going to fade just short of the wall, and Bambino catches that at the track.
Sounded good off the bat, but it's, immediately you saw it going up. Ruby Green's neutral and fit. Hitting 304. 1 out, bases empty. There's a fly ball into center field, and that's going to get out.
Yes!
Out of here. All right. Ruby Green quietly just hit a home run to straightaway center field. A line drive that traveled 419 feet. That's her second home run and 4th RBI of the season. It's 8-2. Beewolves coming back. In steps Bertha Banks.
Six more to go. Bertha Banks 0 for 3. The call to come back. Now Meadows is tense. Oh, fouled that one back off Oh, and the crowd wanted it. They're still on their feet. That one's high. He didn't get her to chase that one. Even one apiece. That one's misses inside corner. Good patience, for the Banks. 2-1 the count. Meadows right in there. It's a roller, but De La Cruz runs over, picks up, throws the first. 2 down.
Billy LeBoink is tense but fit. He favors the high pitch. He's 0 for 3 today. 2 outs, bases empty for LeBoink. 8-2 Grapplers. First pitch is inside, ball 1. There's a roller to De La Cruz at second base. She'll pick it up, make the throw to Floyd for the third out. That'll end it. 0 for 4 at home. Beewolves lose.
Yeah. Well, that was a home stretch that.
Yeah. That was horrible.
Ugly. Didn't give the fans anything to cheer about except for a late game home run. Grapplers started real quick. 2 in the first. They took a break in the second. 2 in the third. Took a break in the fourth and the fifth. They got another one in the sixth. 5-0. And Beewolf still not scoring. 7th inning, they tear it open. 3 more. They get all their 8 runs before the Beewolves scored anything. The Beewolves finally put one on in the 8th, and then they get a late game home run by Ruby Green, and it ends up being the Grapplers 8 runs on 17 hits. No defense by the Beewolves. 2 runs off of 7. We just got dominated by a team that's in second place and has been in last place until just recently.
Yeah. Didn't Ruby Green hit a home run in the 9th inning of the last game, too?
It's possible, yeah. The games that were basically over. Allie Finder goes 1 for 5, gets a run, strikes out twice. Ian Fielder goes 3 for 5, gets an RBI, gets a run. Philippa Forrest goes 2 for 5, strikes out, but also crosses the plate. Hoban Bambino only 1 for 5 and gets a K. So Hoban Bambino was not in this game tonight. Floyd goes 2 for 4, crosses the base twice, gets 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, walks once. A great day for Floyd. He's going to be the star of the game. Jeff Clay goes 3 for 5, crosses the base twice, gets a K. Zoom De La Cruz 3 for 5 with 1 run, gets a home run of her own, 3 RBIs, 1 strikeout. They had a 3-run home run. Tracy Wickers 1 for 4, Ozone 1 for 2. Ganez 0 for 1. It looks like Gabby Ganez and Julio Meadows were the only 2 Grapplers that did not get a hit today. Everyone else hit.
Yeah,
everyone.
They were. Yeah, the pitching was bad today. Over there for the Beewolves. Here's the lowlights. Hanley Dexter's 1 for 4. Benny Balmer 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Polk Foster 0 for 1. Steve Monstour 0 for 4. Ruby Green 2 for 4. She scored a run, hit a home run, and she got an RBI. Bertha Banks 0 for 4. Billy LeBoink 0 for 4. Ham Slamus 1 for 3. Magic Moore 2 for 3, and he scored a run. Deshaun Levonn 0 for 1. Tats Belfort 0 for 1. Macy Yorkville 1 for 1. She got an RBI and she got an RBI.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, Green and Moore were the only ones who really had a good day, and York.
Yeah. Green, Moore, and York. Yeah. Slam has contributed, but he got I think Magic Moore got the first hit off of Ozone. So he at least broke the ice, but yeah.
Barry Ozone comes in, gets the win, throws 7 innings, gets up 3 hits, gets 4 Ks. His ERA drops to a 5.12. He's now 4-4 on the season, so he evened off his record. Julio Meadows comes in, throws just 2 innings, gives up 4 hits, 2 earned runs. Late game, gives up 1 home run. His ERA is up to a 3.86 now, and he's got no record on the season.
And over there for Deshaun Levonn, he went 5. Didn't look good from the beginning. He gives up 9 hits, 3 earned runs. He walked 1, struck out 5. He gave up a home run. His ERA is up to a 3.25, and his record falls to 3 wins and 2 losses. Tats Belfort came in. He pitched 2 1/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 earned runs. See that?
Yeah.
4 earned runs. How many earned runs has Tats Belfort given up over this 4-game homestand? 8. He's given up 8 earned runs in 4 games. And how many appearances has he made? I think he's made 3 appearances, so he's given up 8 runs in 3 games. He struck out 1, gave up 2 home runs. His ERA has jumped up to 4.74. I mean, I don't think it was that long ago where he was at 1 point something, and now he's up to 4.74 after this homestand.
Yeah.
His record remains 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 save. Macy York came in. She pitched an inning and 2/3. She gave up 3 hits. She struck out 2. Her ERA is up to 1.62, and her record will remain 1 win, 1 loss, and 4 saves. So, again, poor Belfour. This has not been good games for Belfour. He has not looked good at all. The 3 stars of the game, as my partner suggested, not a Beewolf in the bunch. The first star of the game, B+, Gabe Floyd, the Grappler first baseman. Like Tommy said, he had himself the game. 2 for 4 with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, and scored 2 runs. And Macy York was really hoping she could hit him in the 9th inning, but since the batter in front of him got on base, she couldn't do that.
One of my favorites, Zoom de la Cruz, the B-ranked second baseman for the Grapplers, number 17, goes 3 for 5, gets a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, a 3-run home run, and scores a run herself.
And then the third star of the game, C+, starting pitcher Barry Ozone, good old number 48, pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 hits, and got 4 Ks. So, good day at the office for him. Tommy G, 2 hits, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 3 strikeouts, his contribution of 49%. Pete J with 5 hits, 2 great catches, a stolen base, 5 strikeouts, and a contribution of 51%.
Carried me on his back today.
But again, 5 hits, I couldn't get one. I couldn't hit a home run. You had only 2 hits, one of which was a home run. It's like,
yeah. Oh boy, what an ugly home stretch. Criminy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can't wait to get back on the road. That was as bad as it would be, and it just got worse and worse. If you look at the schedule, our Sawteeth beat us 4-1. Okay, 7-3, 7-4, and an 8-2. Just wow. 26. What is that? 26 runs.
yeah.
26 runs given up. 26 to 10.
14, 18. Yeah, it'd be 26.
We had a negative 16 run differential in our homestand.
Yeah, I mean,
Poor
it's
Beewolf
horrible.
fans.
It's horrible.
And that sets us up going out to to the Herbivores. We're playing 500 ball right now. We're still in first place. We got a game lead, but boy, we got to turn things around real fast.
Yeah, and our run differential has come down major. We're down, under double digits. We're at +7.
Yeah.
Luckily, the Herbivores are at a negative 14, so,
Yeah. I mean,
hopefully that works out.
The Grapplers that just beat us, even after beating us 8-1, they're at a negative 17 run differential.
Yeah, so they were, I'd have to go back and check the tape, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Again, we're back to this, there's no offense. The ball's not, we hit the ball, but it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I have no idea why that is. And it's, I don't know. It's almost formulaic. It's the same, like we said, we start every season, we start slow. We struggle. We get to the middle of the season, we play gangbusters. We're unbeatable. Then you start getting to the end of the season and you can't win again. And I don't get it.
I know, and we're trying.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
Well, let's see. There's some news, a little bit. Let me start it off here. Looks like Hammerlong Ball has lowered his asking salary from 12-1 down to 11-8. Now, I'm guessing when he's in his 11 range, he's going to get picked up. We're not even at the third quarter mark yet, so Hammer will find a home. But right now, he's just asking too much. The first base outfielder.
Case Barajas' pitches are getting a little bit sloppy, Tom. He's going to go from an accuracy of 67. He's going to lose 7. So he's going to go down to an accuracy of 60 because that's what we need right now is our pitchers to start pitching poorly. That's not the best of it. It's not the best of it. Wait.
We didn't develop him recently? I thought we developed him recently, no?
I don't know. I wish they kept the record.
Just losing his accuracy. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, next up, Beavis Ortiz, player development, umpire incentive. Excuse me, for $1,198,000, 25-year-old can get 4 or 14 to his accuracy. and 5% chance to gain composed. Well, that's a possibility. That's expensive, but it's a possibility.
Yeah. Then we got some news. Hoots Harvey has offended a Sandcats coach and was replaced by Godfried Storm. Hoots Harvey is a B+, 37-year-old center fielder, first baseman, outfielder. He's got a 70 power, 38 connectivity, 92 speed. He's a 74 fielder and a 49 arm. They're going to bring in Godfried Storm, who is a C+, 34-year-old center fielder, first baseman, outfielder. So they're getting a 1-for-1 as far as position. They're getting a little bit of a younger guy, but they're going to lose 33 on power. They're going to lose 1 on connectivity, lose 46 on speed, 33 on fielding, but they're getting 32 on arm. Hoots Harvey was known as an RBI man, whereas Godfried Storm is a tough-out utility player. Harvey was making $9,600,000, and Godfried Storm is going to play for only $2,200,000. So the Sandcats will save a little money on Godfried.
There you go. And now Macy York's pitches are also getting a bit sloppy. So she drops. So she was a 69. She's now a 66, losing 3 on her accuracy. So our closers and relievers just losing accuracy coming into the final quarter of the season.
Yep.
We can do.
I don't know. I don't
Well,
know what you can do.
Walking off. All right. Well,
that's pretty much. Well, we can afford if we wanted to get an Eliza Peck and a Polk Foster Jazzercise.
Oh.
That will give them some speed and a little bit and 1 extra to their arm. So if you're looking at Eliza Peck, she would go up to 23 speed with a 10% chance of getting up to 28 speed, and her arm would go up to 79.
Yeah.
Or Polk Foster, he would go up to 21 or a possible 26 speed, and his arm would go up to 67.
Yeah, and they're both in their 20s. What do you think?
If I was going to do it, I would go with Eliza Peck because she's more of an everyday player, whereas Polk Foster tends to be a bench player. So.
Oh, I thought you don't want to do them both.
Oh, could we? Yeah, well, I guess we could. I didn't see. I didn't look at how much money we had. Yeah, we could do them both.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go Eliza Peck first, the 25-year-old catcher. We're going to do Jazzercise for $250,000. That's an expensive thing. She gets 2 on the speed and 1 on the arm. So now she's up to a 23 from a 21, and she's now arms a 79. So every little bit works on that arm. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, she just like I said, she just threw two runners out. So hopefully we'll get her to where she's throwing more guys out.
Yep.
More often.
We're gonna do this. We sent her to class with Polk Foster.
They're jazzercising together.
Yeah, he got a little cheaper for him though.
He got the 7.
Oh, nice! Wow. So Polk Foster goes up to he gets 7. Yeah, so he was at a 19. Now he's 26 in the speed. He's no longer as pokey, and his arm's a 67. Pretty good.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got some. Yeah. There you go. All right, well, I guess we won't dally too much longer. That was a disappointing home run. Hopefully, we have a 2-game stand now in Tacoma against the Herbivores. So hopefully we could take 2 from the Herbivores and make ourselves feel better about ourselves. But until then, until we see you at Emerald Field, this is Tommy G.
This is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.